In this tutorial I will show you how we can find the address which points to the recoil. So when I fire a couple of shots, then we will see that the weapon will go up. And when we manipulate the command which writes the value for the view angle, then we can basically disable the view angle. Okay, so I've loaded already the addresses. So there's an ammo address. Okay, it's still variable type is still float, but it's a 4-byte value. So when I fire a couple of shots, it goes down, and it's very easy to find. Just for now, my current ammo is 14, so we just scan for 14, fire a couple of shots, scan for 11, and then just to a pointer scan for the addresses and look which one is the correct address. And here's the view angle from the last tutorial. So when I look down, it's -90. When I look up, it's +90. And when we fire in the game, the weapon will go up and the ammo will go down. So the ammo will be basically our base. So we need to start to investigate the game from somewhere, and we will just use the ammo. So at first I will scan for this one, find out what writes to this address, and then use this one, find what writes the address pointed by this pointer, and fire a couple of shots. And this is a command that will change the ammo. And we need the data for the view angle. Okay, now we'll open the hex dump, and we need to know where this module starts, and it's here. So this address plus this offset will point to any address in memory, and this address then plus 0 or plus hex 38, that will then point to the view angle address. Okay, so I will just close cheat engine now, and I will open x32 dbg. Then I will attach cheat engine, not cheat engine, I mean a cell cube. Okay, so now I will go to the command that writes the ammo value, and now we still need to see the view angle. Okay, so this address plus this offset points to this address, so to this address, and we still need to convert this from big endian to little endian. So at first we need to copy the data, and this is how it looks like in little endian. So basically we will just read these bytes from from right to left, and then we will just write it down from left to right. Okay, so this address plus hex 38. That will point to the view angle. This is a view angle in hex, and we also can use this display type. Okay, so when I look up, it points to plus 90. When I look down, it points to minus 90. And when I look down and when I fire now a couple of shots, then we can see that this value is changing. Okay, so what we will do now, we will place a breakpoint at this command, and when I fire a shot, then the game will stops. Then it will stop at this command. So when this fire shot, it stops. And what we can do now is we can step through the code, and then we will just look as this value is changing. But for now, I will just look down so that it points to 90. Then that's a little bit easier to see when something is changing. Okay, now we'll fire a shot, and I will go back to the disassembler or debugger, and what we can do now is we can use step into or step over, but it's for now it's better to use step over, because we will just observe which call will change its value, and we don't want to step in every single function. So we just step through the code and observe as this value is changing. Okay, so this call has changed the value. So I will just set a breakpoint and we'll run the game again. But as you can see, it jumps immediately back to this call. So what I will do now is I will disable this breakpoint, and then I will run the game again. Then I will look down again, fire a shot. Oh, it's pointing again to an odd value. That's annoying. Okay, minus 90 and fire. Oh, I forgot to set the breakpoint. And again, okay, now the game stops, and now we can activate the breakpoint again. And we'll run the game, and we know this call, it will change this value. So now we need to step into the function. So step into, and now I will keep stepping over until the value gets changed again. Okay, so this call has changed the value. So we can go back and we can remove the old breakpoint, and then the rule will just disable this one. And run the game. Now we'll look down again so that it points to minus 90. I will fire a shot and the game stops. Then I will run it again. Oh, okay, I forgot to activate the breakpoint. Okay, so look down again, fire, it stops, go back to the breakpoint, activate the breakpoint, run the game, and now again we will step into the function and we look again when this value is changing. Okay, we are in a loop. Okay, so I don't want to go, or I don't want to step maybe 100 times through this loop, so I will just check some jumps, but at first I will make a note. So the question is which jump will go out of the loop. I mean, I could set a breakpoint here and just run the game, but now maybe the breakpoint will not get triggered if one of these jumps maybe goes to this jump or this command or whatever. So we'll just check a couple of jumps, and this one points to this address. So we'll just set a breakpoint. This jump would be still in the loop. Same for this jump and this jump. This goes out of the loop. And this is also still inside of the loop, so I will just keep these two breakpoints for now, and now we'll run the game. And it breaks here. Okay, so then I can delete this one, and yes, this is an interesting value. And I can remove the old breakpoint. Then I will disable this one. Okay, run the game. And look down again. And now fire a shot. And activate the breakpoint again. Run the game. It stops. And now we can keep going through the code. Okay, so this command has changed the view angle. So I will just make a comment and call it change view angle. I will set a breakpoint, and then I can remove the old breakpoint, disable the new breakpoint, run the game, and look down. It points to -90. I fire a shot, it stops, and then I will activate the breakpoint again and run the game, and this is where it stops. So the value for the new view angle will be stored in XMM2, so we can just take a look. And so the new view angle will be this one, -89.7911. So we'll just execute the command. And as we can see, the value is -89.7911. Okay, so what we can do now is we can just replace this command with a no operation. So no operation means it's just nothing, it's just doing nothing. And it's now injected. And I will disable the breakpoint for the ammo. Okay, so when I fire now a couple of shots, then the weapon, it will not go down, go up or down. So the value for now is -90, and if I fire a couple of shots, it will stay at -90, so there's no recoil. And yeah, so in the next tutorial I will just show you how you can change this, or how you can just inject these opcodes with just with C++ or C. You can just use write process memory command, but I will show you how to do this. And yeah, that's everything for now.